back with another video, and I had the babies. So let me tell y'all about this crazy birth experience. Okay, so it all happened so fast. So my good sis Mahogany, if you hear something in the background, it's on my mattress because I have an air pressure mattress. Okay, so my good sis Mahogany visited me, bought me some good food. We was wrapping it up, chopping it up or whatever. Ate the food. I had a steak and cheese with some crab fries. Was so excited about it. And then when she left, I just started feeling really sick. I had body aches, chills, and it felt like I was coming down with a fever.
I was like, I know this bitch ain't giving me COVID.
And the doctor said if I was to develop a fever or an infection, then that will be grounds to deliver early. So I was like,
what is going on?
The doctor kept checking my temperature. My temperature got up to 100.4. I had chills. I was shivering. I was down bad. So as soon as she took my last temperature and it was 100.4, she told the doctor, and the doctor was like, oh, we're gonna need to deliver you, because they took my blood work also, and they said if my white blood count was up, then that means there's an infection brewing. Everything just happened so fast. So she got my white blood count. That means that there's an infection somewhere. My white blood count was elevated, and I was like,
well, where's the infection?
And she was like, usually the infection is in your uterus. Since you have a fever, we have to deliver you, because the twins' heart rate was up. The twins' heart rates was up, and my heart rate was up. So all of our heart rates was up. It wasn't good. So they was like, we have to deliver you. We'll be taking you back in 30 minutes.
I'm like, oh my gosh, 30 minutes?
Like, hubby wasn't there. He was at work and he didn't get off until 10:45, and this happened at 10 o'clock. Like 10 o'clock, they was like, you got 30 minutes. Call your husband. I was like, well, hubby works on the bus and he's not gonna be able to answer the phone. But I called him anyways. I texted him. I was like, you need to get here now because we're about to have these babies. So as soon as he saw the text message, he called me. Boom, he got here in 20 minutes. I was like, thank God. Because they was like, do you want to call somebody else? I was like, God, this nigga better make it. This nigga better make it, okay? So he got here in 20 minutes. Right when they was taking, oh no, I was already back. So I was waiting on him for a little while.
Yeah, at the hospital. Baby ready for the twins here. Waiting while they prep wifey. I'm a little nervous, sweating under this. Ready for KO and Kaori. Daddy ready. I'm waiting. Everything gonna be good.
So boom, I'm in the back, and I have to have a C-section because baby boy was breech, meaning his head was up and his feet was down. Baby girl was head down already. So because they wasn't both head down, I had to have a C-section. So they go to numb me for my C-section, and I'm so tensed up because I'm like, oh my gosh, this needle is about to go into my spine. So I'm just like, that was just the anxiety I had during that process was just like, my anxiety was through the roof, okay? Through the roof. So she stuck me twice trying to numb me, and then they set everything up. I'm laying down. My legs start tingling. They were like, can you move your legs? And I'm like, no. So then she's testing where she's about to do my incision. So she was like, do you feel this?
I was like, yes.
She did again. She was like, do you feel this? I
said, yes.
Do you feel this?
Yes.
And then the anesthesiologist, she was like, well, sometimes you may feel things, but you're not really feeling it. I was like,
ma'am, I'm feeling this.
Okay. She was like, what does it feel like? You might feel pressure. I'm like, no, I feel something sharp pinching me. And she was like, do you feel this? And she pulled some of my pubes out or something. And she was like, do you feel this? I was like, yeah. She was like, what does that feel like? I was like, it feels like I'm getting a wax. They all started laughing like, oh yeah, she feels it. So long story short, I had to go under. They put a mask over my face, and boom, I woke up. I was stitched up. Hubby was right there by my side, and that process was fast. He said it took like 30 minutes. He couldn't be in there since I went completely under. They said because of safety reasons or some shit. I don't know. But he wasn't able to be in there since I got put all the way under. He was right there when I woke up. So babies was born December 14th. I'm on the postpartum floor. When the first day we got here, they gave us little ornaments to put our kids' name. KO and Kaori. Woohoo! So they're in the NICU. They have to stay there until their due date, which was February 16th. But it all depends on their progress. And they may be able to leave early. So fingers crossed. They're progressing well. They're eating. I've been pumping. So they're eating. They say KO is feisty, but once he eats or something, he calms down. It was like, yeah, he cries a lot and it's loud and his presence is known. I'm like, okay, bitch, don't come for my son. He just want his mommy. That's all. That's it. That's all. Talking about my son feisty and his presence known.
Bitch, do your job.
Okay. To your job. But they said Kaori's a rock star. She's doing great. We already knew KO was going to have a little bit of issues because he was running small when he was in my stomach. But it's nothing too bad. He's doing great. Kaori was 3 pounds, 9 ounces, and 17 inches when she was born. And KO was 3 pounds, 5 ounces, and 16 inches when he was born. So they was like neck and neck. So that's about it. I was supposed to leave today, which is Friday, the 17th. I was supposed to leave today, Friday the 17th. I was like, I just feel like I just needed to stay here another night because I was in so much pain. So they said I could stay another night. So I'll be going home tomorrow. I'm just scared because I just know Kenzo is going to jump on me and be all over me. And I just don't want him to hurt me. I don't want him to hurt me. But I'm gonna definitely stress it to him, you know, mommy, you can't jump on mommy because I'm sick, you know. I have a cut that you can't bother, you know. I'm gonna just break it down to him. Other than that, everything is good. Everything is good. The babies are good. I'm gonna come up here and visit them, give them my breast milk. They're so little. I'm just like, I'm nervous to hold their fragile bodies. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. Thanks for following me through my journey. It hasn't been easy, but we made it. I'll be going home tomorrow. My incision doesn't have too much pain. It's just a little pressure. So I'm happy about that. But what I'm really happy about is I can spend Christmas with my son. Oh my gosh. That is the true upside. Like, I'm so happy because I was so down and depressed because I wasn't able to see my baby. But now that we delivered early, everything happens for a reason. God is good. I'm very blessed and thankful that I'll be able to go, you know, I'm about to go home to see my baby. So I will record his reaction because he misses his mommy just as much as I miss him. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. And as always, please like this video, put the thumbs up, the thumbs up, and hit that bell, ding, 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 so you get the notification every time I upload a video. Come out.